Yo, what's up, we are back in today. We're going to teach you guys how to have the best sniping filters that there are. And if you don't want to have to do this every single day, because they will be changing, join the membership link down below in the Discord, because we have the best sniping filters every single day. Now go to the auction house, man. So what is sniping? What is sniping? Well, let's take a look. Let's just say, I want to go buy an 82 overall player. You filter to 82 you filter from 82 to 83. And then you filter by buy now price. You can see up here, you can choose buy now price as a filter. And so this is the cheapest card, quote unquote, 28,950. You think it's the cheapest card because that's what you're filtering. But guess what? If you refine, if you go deeper in that filter, that guy's what? A free safety? If you put free safety filter on, he's 25K and you would have just lost 3 grand, you would have overspent. So this is kind of how you want to go about. I was just showing the power of refining the filtering down. You can see you can save a bunch of coins and people will pay whatever that quote unquote lazy price is. People that are lazy, they're not going to throw their free safety filter on. They're just going to buy this guy for 29K. I guarantee you that he will be bought. And so there's a way to take advantage of this, to capitalize and to flip these guys back on the marketplace. 80 to 81 overall, they're great guys to be flipping right now. What I recommend doing is you can filter by position. So you can have whatever quality you want, and then you can go one by one, filtering by whatever position you want. You can see, look, this guy is 10,400. Now, to check that price real quick, you can go to the catalog, R1. You press R1, we're looking for some guy named Titanium was his last name. It wasn't actually Titanium, it was Tranium. So you can see he's actually worth about 13,900 historically, kind of his median price. If I was to go back here, you know, we could probably make some coins on him. It's a little bit concerning. There's only 17 minutes left. And also, I'm pretty sure this one's glitched because I was doing a different video. You can see this guy is glitched. But the rest of them, I mean, if it was 10,400, that would be how you would evaluate whether or not that's a buy opportunity. So you can filter down by position. I like that a lot. You know, it's going to take some patience and it's going to take some understanding of the marketplace. You know, I know wide receivers, middle linebacker, quarterback, and halfback. Those have been some of my favorite positions to be sniping right now. But you can see there's not many cards that are at low price. These guys are moving a lot. You know, the sniping works best when the promos drop, because that's when people they're opening the packs, they're selling the guys. Now, another thing you can do, and what I like doing this with higher overall players, is don't filter it by buy now price, man. Don't do it by buy now price. What you can actually come in here and do is you can still do it by position, that's great, but do it by newest. Do it by newest, so you're finding the guys that are just posted. So you will literally you'll be able to find the best snipe that there is, because this guy's just posted. Now you're gonna have to kind of memorize all of their prices. You know, I'm looking at them, you can see, all right, this guy was just posted 2 minutes ago. First off, if it's been 2 minutes, it's too late. But what you can do is you can come in here and you can compare, or you can actually go in and use the catalog to help assist you. Now I'm gonna try finding somebody that might be maybe a decent price. I don't know. We're gonna have to find something. I want to find something that's 59 minutes, because if it's at 59 minutes, then it's kind of a snipe opportunity. Once it gets past, you know, basically, like, look at this, 110,000. This is the lowest I'm seeing right now. So what's his name? Gideon. 110,000 for Gideon. What you want to do is do this as fast as possible. He's okay. Look at this. You go to the catalog and it tells you he's worth 110,000. So don't be deceived. When you're filtering with newest, you have to be careful. You have to have an understanding of the market, and you have to still be super fast. Because if you don't pick them up, if you don't scoop them up, somebody else sure as hell will, man. So try finding the ones that are 59 minutes, guys, just being sold. Keep in mind what their overall is. You know, you're filtering by different overalls, so there's gonna be some 84s mixed in with 85s, and try finding a diamond in the rough. This is a really, really good, you know, sniping type filter, because you can find anything, man. You can get so many, you can get lucky. It really depends on what people are gonna be, what players people are gonna be putting up and for what prices. You know, it is gonna take a little bit of patience. You can go in here, we might go the whole video without finding a single snipe, and that's okay, because you gotta do this for a little bit, man. It takes about an hour. If you use an hour, you can probably make 100,000 coins or more. And it's you know, you gotta be patient to make the coins. And also, certain times a day, sniping isn't as good as other times a day. And looking at this right now, man, the 84 to 85 filter, you know, I'm just not seeing enough new cards. I'm not seeing enough new cards hitting the market. You know, because what are the odds that I'm on the right position at the right time? Like, look at this, 150,000, but then you see 109,000 right next to it. So you gotta be smart about those prices. I know that guy is not worth 150,000 just from doing this filter a little bit of time. And so the next thing I wanted to show you guys is the catalog. So that was kind of how to establish sniping filters on the auction house, how to refine that down. But you can also just do it straight from the catalog. One thing I like doing is going, let's just go by program first, and we'll go by the most recent program, which was Conference Stories. So if I go for the Conference Stories players, you can see it shows all the Conference Stories players and then their recent auctions and stuff like that, and their median and stuff like that. You can see a good price point indicator right above their name. Now, what you can do is you can further filter this down by overall. That's fine too, but they're all here anyway. So you can now go in here one by one, and they are filtered down. So you can see down at the bottom we have the 80 overalls. Didn't mean to hide those. This guy was glitched, which is why his auction price is so high. It's misleading. The median price will go down to 10,000 for him. But you can see this guy is very cheap, very cheap, very cheap. And so I think that there probably is a good amount of people out here trying to snipe down these 80 overall Conference Series cards. In fact, I know there are. And I know there's people doing this not only with the conference cards, but also with the legend cards, and probably even the core cards doing this in the catalog. The 80 to 81 overalls, man, their price floor is 7,200. And if you can snipe them for, 7,200 is pretty steep. If you can get them for 9,000 and below, that's a pretty darn good snipe. You can put them into an 82 to 83 overall exchange set. Yeah, you can potentially get a 75,000 coin pull from that. It's kind of boom or bust. But also, if you buy them for 9,000, like right here, 9,400, that's not too shabby. I'm actually gonna go ahead and scoop them up, and then I could come back, and if I wanted to, I'm sure that I could sell this guy for I could probably sell him for 12,000, 13,000 easily. His median price is 10,150. You can see recent sales. That's something else to keep in mind when putting him up. He did sell for 10.6 a while back, not too long ago. Now I'm going to hold on to him because I'm going to do the 82 to 83 overall flipping set. But you can see there's a lot of them, and most of them are 11,000 coins or higher. So I'd probably go in there and put mine up for somewhere between 11,000 and 12,000. And I just made, 1,500 coins in a matter of seconds. And I'll probably make more once I put them into that 82 to 83 set. Now that set is risky, and that's kind of beyond the scope of that video. I do recommend it, but right now we're just showing kind of some of how to use the catalog. So I'm just going to go into this last guy real fast, see if we can get another snipe on one of these 80 overalls. Again, we're looking for around 9,000. We didn't find it. That's fine. Next thing I wanted to show is the 81 overalls. The 81 overalls, this works on as well. You can see, these guys are around 14,000. That's fine. You can probably get them for lower than that, and then you can probably sell them for higher. You can probably sell them for 15,000, 16,000. So keep that in mind when you're buying these guys. You want to find, and preferably, they would have a larger time. You want to see a time closer to 59 minutes. You want to see a guy that's just been posted. That basically means that he's probably going to be a good snipe. If he's just been posted and he's the lowest amount, that's probably a decent snipe opportunity. Definitely something to check out and at least verify. So the 80 to 81 overalls, this works on well. This also works on 82 overalls in the catalog. It's not only for the Conference Series players, man. I'm going to try coming in here and going to the Legends, and I want to actually go ahead and look at some of the Legend players as well. You can see these guys are going for pretty cheap too. 10,000 down here for Urlacher. So I like going for the lowest guys because I'm probably going to be doing the set. I'm not really trying to flip. I'm trying to kind of do an exchange. So 10.8K on Urlacher, that's fine. But you guys kind of get the point. This is, you can either go in the auction house and go buy position and then go find Urlacher, or you can just go right to the catalog and go right literally on the player, and it'll show you the lowest price, 10.4K. 10.4K is a bit pricey. I know that when there's a program drop, the prices are going to be literally 9,000 or less. It's just a matter of, maybe we're in a bit of a dull spot of the market right now. People are just getting home from work. Hopefully they're open in packs later. This is a patient method, guys, but this is ultimately probably the best coin method in Madden. It is Madden, man. The best coin method in Madden and in college football. You can see we have an 80 overall Ray Lewis for 10.1K. It's honestly not that bad. It's a bit more pricey than I want, so I'm going to hold off spending on that. But you can see that's basically what I wanted to show you guys about how to do sniping in MLB The Show in EA Sports college football. that's about it, man. Now, you can also go boom or bust. Like I said, that's another thing. You know, I spent most of this episode, most of this video doing 80 to 81s and maybe a couple 82s. Don't forget, you know, go big or go home. The 84 to 85 filter also works as well. And it ain't for the faint of heart, because when you find that snipe and somebody else steals them from you, there's not a pain worse in the entire world. 380K, you can see those cards are relatively new. 58 minutes, not too shabby. You know, 71K right here, but I'm also seeing some other versions of that card going for around that price. So I'm gonna not even have to look that. 48,000, 59 minutes. Sign me up. It looks good. It looks good. It looks good. It ended. You see how close that was, boys? See, sometimes you can't go in the catalog. You don't have time to go in the catalog. You can't think. You can't think. You see how fast they go. That probably would have been 30,000 coins or more. Rip. I was hesitating. Peace out. Hope this helps you guys out. Thanks for watching.